Ladies and gentlemen, it's been way too long. About 2 weeks. I can't see any more. No, about 2 months. Dang it. About 2 months, and I can't see any more wood. I have been collecting stuff for building, and that includes a double chest of stone bricks for the foundations, a double chest of spruce logs, exactly, and if I can sleep now, I will show you after that. A double chest of um, oak logs, and those oak logs are a pain to get. I probably deforested and reforested like 2 or 3 forests over the distance behind this. Like this bad boy over there, you can even still see the saplings. Then behind the over there, was another forest, and somewhere further up there. This has been about 2 days in the making. This stuff. This wasn't as hard. I started to excavate a mine over there, which is not as bad as I thought it would be. It still took a little while and a whole lot of iron, but this is the space that we have cleared out now. And I started to breed up some of those mega trees over there and spruce trees, and then just turn them down. But anyway, we will now start with something else, and this is something that I need to do. First of all, the interior of those two places. But before that, I will definitely need to figure out or fix this part here and build a tower up on this bad boy here, because that's something I think this just looks too plain, and the going over from this wing of the building to the other wing of the building is just too boring. Then after that, we will start with the interiors. This thing will completely be transformed and made into something livable, and the city hall over there will also be transformed into a actual city hall, and probably in here there's going to be the stonemasonry. So this all is going to be transformed into the storage room down here, with a staircase going up around here, and a staircase going down here, where we will get to the nether portal and the library, which will be the place where the villagers or the librarians will be stored, and the what's it called? And the enchantment table it will be. And up here we're going to have a big transformation. This is going to be the main area, I'd say. The what's it called? The council, where the council table will be. This is going to be up on the front there. There will be the mayor's office, and then a few other offices around here. Yeah, this will be probably everything that we will do in today's episode. Yeah, right. And there will be also another thing all the way over here. I want to kind of create with the mineshaft that we found last episode. I did a lot of testing in the creative world, and I found the spot where I want to build a little witch hut somewhere out here in the forest. I think, if I'm not completely wrong, it was right about here where it should be, on this little hill. And we will do that as well in this episode with the spider spawner. Could you please stop? Thank you. With the spider spawner right beneath it, or the cave spider spawner, which will give us a little bit of an XP farm, so we won't have to deal with having no XP anymore. Well, I'm level 13 now, but when I die, I can easily regain those XP. Yeah. Well, I think I will probably start with recreating this front thing, and you will see a little bit of a time lapse of that, I think, because building a tower could actually kind of look cool in this one. Okay, so with my Christmas hat on and F1 screen pressed, I will head over on the replay, and I will show you what this tower will look like. Okay, so as you can see, I've been working on this thing for a little while now, and I'm not done with it yet. The roof is not finished, and it still looks pretty good, I think. The roof of the tower is missing. I think maybe the tower is a little bit too thick, too large, but I kind of like it actually. And we have this little downstairs area here with the where we're going to have the reception. We're going to have the entrance to the guest rooms and the kitchen and the tavern or bar or however you want to call it. And then we have the upstairs where we're going to have the where people live. I probably should fix up that I don't have any normal logs. Where we have the quarters where people can stay and everything. And yeah, I just wanted to give you this quick update. I can probably remove those. I wanted to give you this quick update so that you can see how far I already am with this building project of mine, and I kind of like it. It's pretty wood heavy, so we have a whole lot of wood influence in this build. Yeah, like in probably everything that we're going to have in this city. And I like it. I actually do like it, or in this village. Yeah, so what we are going to do now, I'm going to finish off this tower. This was just a little update, but for that I will need to check out the original build that I did in my creative test world. And then we will probably start, well, not quite, because we will need leather for that. Already, as you can see, I already started to grow those things over here. The sugarcane. And I will probably plant, I will take those for using, or for getting the bookshelves that we, or the books that we need. But before that, I remembered that we will need something for the, what's it called, for the mayor's office in the other in the village thing over there, and I found something that will... Hey there, mister. Ouch, that hurt. Nope, you're probably not going to survive this, dude. Yeah. I found a village, and it's just over the back of this, or behind this little mountain area right here, where we're probably going to get over the next few episodes the villagers from, which we need to inhabit this little town that we have over here. But before I will do that, I will need to get something else from there, which is something gold. And I will see you again as soon as I'm over there. Quick intermediate, as it seems like I've been missing a whole pack of recording, and I only have the audio for that because I recorded with Audacity, so you won't see anything from the third part or third clip of this video because I was too stupid to probably press record. So I didn't do that much. I just basically went in there and gathered a bell for a clock in the mayor's office. So yeah, you're not missing much. Okay, see you in the next clip. So I've been working on this roof for a little while now, and I think, well, I've been recreating it kind of, and I think it looks pretty good. What I forgot to mention in the last clip, god dang it, I can't talk. And what I forgot to mention, I need to fix that. What I forgot to mention, Jesus Christ, get over it. What I forgot to mention in the last clip was, I pretty much rebuilt the whole upper half, as you can see, because this lower bit, this floor, the base basement, not basement, the main story, main, you know what I mean. It was completely not completely one block too high, yeah, too tall, and yeah, so I pretty much just kind of rebuild this so that I can lower it down for one block. With this done now, I will now turn my attention to the interior, but before I can do that, I will need to sleep, and we will need to do another quick thing, which is somehow being able to get leather. Because for interior things, as you can see over there, we already have a few of those beautiful guys here. Um, what are they called? Sugar canes? Perfect. And we will need bookshelves. Many, 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 many bookshelves. Because I think next to leaves, bookshelves are one of the most efficient methods to make interiors look good. And that will mean we can finish then off a couple of those things on here as well. The mage basement, for example. The brewery, maybe. We'll need to see. And yeah, I'm probably going to be done for today. My day, not the episode. But I'm going to be working in the creative testing world for a little while. And maybe come up with a few more ideas for houses. Or maybe I'm going to just do the interior now. So, it's been like 2 days. No, not 2 days. 1 day at the most. And I've got a couple of things figured out. There's the button. Perfect. Just made a screenshot. I've got the cow farm running. As you can see here. It's pretty loud. And I already got a little bit of... well, there's as well some leather. Well, let's throw that down there. I got as well some leather. And I made a couple of bookshelves already. But what we will need for another big part of the interior designing of those things are scaffoldings. And as you probably know, scaffoldings have two main ingredients, or two ingredients, which are string, which we will get back there somewhere, back behind me somewhere in the forest, and bamboo. And both of those things we have to get in this episode. So, first of all, I will go out for a little hunt, try to find bamboo, and then come back, and yeah. And we'll probably start working on something which isn't on here actually, which I probably will add just for this episode. Fields and which hut. So, perfect. So we will get those things done now. We will get the mage basement done, pretty much. And I think I can probably scrape off that thing at the brewery, because we will have that down there in the basement. Maybe not. I'll need to see. Yeah, so we will be getting done. I will be getting started on this little adventure of mine. Try to get down there and find some of those nice bamboo. And we will start work on the farm. On the spider farm. Or the house above the spider farm. And consistently with the spider farm. So, I will do that probably tonight, and you probably won't see me until the spider farm, the outside at least, is done. Or at least the hut is going to be done. Okay, see you when that is done. So, as you just saw by this little time lapse, you didn't see any of the real house construction because I was pretty much too stupid to press record on the replay mod. But you saw the there we go, the rest of the beautification of the front area, which I'm pretty happy with, and the building of the chimney. And as you probably saw, there's an easy trick to get podzol without actually having a silk touch shovel, and that is just plant a big spruce tree, and you can basically just have those grand and great what am I talking about? Those the podzol on the floor. And I started with the inside. It's still pretty empty, but for that stuff we will definitely need some soul soil and soul sand for an elevator, which will go down to the basement, and the what's it called, the spider farm. And ouch, I really need to figure something out so that I don't always walk into those berry bushes. I'm probably going to replace this one just a little bit over here. Okay, good. Yeah, so this is this stuff done now, and I think I'm going to do the inside, the interior, when as soon as we have some more iron, definitely, because we need cauldrons. I'll definitely need a brewing stand because this is a witch hut, like I already said, and we will need some paintings for the walls to make just look more beautiful, and a whole lot of composters, because I think one of the easiest way to fill an empty space is with plants, and plants are the easiest way with 2 leaves above a composter, which is filled with leaves or other things so that it is full. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be done for today. I'm going to start working on something tomorrow, and which is going to be for me a whole night difference between that. You're going to see in a couple of things. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's no upper area. I completely forgot to tell you that. There's no upper area on this house, so there's just some empty space. I'm probably not going to put anything up there because there's not enough room. But there will be stuff going down into into the spider farm, like I said. Okay, so I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to see you guys in the morning. Yeah. See you then. Okay, so it's a new morning, and I'm back at the game. We are going to do a little bit of different work now after just building. Jesus Christ, I can't hit the F1 key. Thank you. After I did a little bit of building yesterday and figuring this thing out, there is going to be about here. We have the way down to the spider farm. So that stuff is going to happen all later in this episode. I'm not sure how long it is right now. It's probably going to be a long one. I hope, maybe, eventually. But now we have to do something else. And that has to do with the nice added thing called the new nether. The nether, basically. I'll need soul sand, a whole lot of soul sand. Thank you, cows. I will need a whole lot of soul sand, and of course, what else? A couple of other things for working on the what's it called? Working on the interiors of those places. And as you can see, the city hall is still pretty empty down here. What is going to go in here is it's going to be the storage system, and we probably will reinforce all of those walls with one more piece of or with one more layer of stone bricks. And then about here is going to be the way upstairs. I probably already told you that or earlier in this episode. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get another portal figured out, and it's probably going to go over there for now. Probably later in this episode I will put it somewhere down below Earth, in somewhere up underneath this city hall thing. And for that we will need to go straight down. I think it was about here somewhere, if I am not completely wrong. I'm going to try to find the old mine shaft or I think maybe I can go down there from our now mine. For right now, I think there is a way down from there, and I will gather some obsidian. But first, before I'm going to do that, we need to get a diamond pickaxe, and we will get from over here. And I think I'm probably going to show this on camera. Yeah, I'm definitely going to show this on camera. We have 18 diamonds right now. We need 3 of those diamonds for diamond pickaxe. I'm going to leave the other diamonds in there, even though we don't have a whole lot of iron yet right now. But we will definitely gather some iron by digging out those the 2 underground areas for the or 3 underground areas. I think by now it's by now. Okay, for this one, and the witch hut back there. So yeah, this is the first time that we're going to craft a diamond pickaxe in this world. This is the first time we're ever going to use diamonds. And here we go. There we have it. The first diamond pickaxe of this game in this world. Yeah. So I'm going to head down underneath the earth and going to try to find some obsidian. Then we're going to head into the nether. And I will then start, first of all, probably starting with this one. I kind of want to start with that one, with the city hall, because I don't know why. I just want to. And then we're going to go forward. Yeah. Okay, so I see you all in hell. Okay, so as you can see, we're in the nether now, and this is a really kind of good spawn, I'd say, because we have soul sand and soul soil, and we need that for the blue fiery things, which is kind of nice. And we also, with that now, we can build the slime elevator, the elevator to the mob, down to the mob farm, or to the spider farm. So I'm going to collect a little bit of those, and I'd say we'll probably start. No, I forgot to put on gold armor. Dang it. Let's get out of here. So yeah, I definitely need to find some crimson and some warp forest for this stuff to work now, because I really don't have. I really need for down there for the mage thing. I'm going to make a helmet because we don't need anything else really. For the mage, maybe we can already barter. That could be cool. For the mage basement, we will need the crimson and the warped, just to kind of get this feeling of a, like, maybe a little bit of otherworldly. And what I will also need is definitely some of those beautiful, no, not beautiful, but netherrack, so that we can craft, not craft, but so that we can use this for making our portal room look good. Yeah, I will definitely not replant that. So let's see, where is a piglin? I saw a piglin earlier. Maybe somewhere running around here. Hey there, Mr. Piglin. There's one. There are 2. Nice. Hey there, guys. How are you doing? You want some bartering? Let's see, what do you give me? Some soul set? Okay. And some fire chargers. Okay. 39, no, 26. That's actually kind of nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to, and we will need glowstone, the glowing stuff in the sky. So I will try to find some of that, or some of that crimson, some of that warped, so that I can get started with the underground areas of of our bases, or of the houses that we have. And yeah, I'll see you when I got all of that stuff. So as you can see, I'm back out of the nether. That's the 3rd time I'm trying to record this clip. And yeah, I kind of run into a problem. I've got those crimson mushrooms and those warped mushrooms, and I probably need to go to bed, but the bed is still over at the wood hut. So I'm going to sprint over there and tell you why I'm doing that. I found the crimson mushroom and the warped mushroom. The problem with those 2 are they kind of work as saplings for the crimson and oak trees. crimson trees and for the warp trees. The problem with that is that they will only act as saplings on, oh dang it, on the right soil, and that right soil is the crimson and the warped netherrack, and those two I can only get with Silk Touch and the corresponding biomes. So you're probably saying, but if you found warped fungus, you probably as well found some warped biome, right? No, because the warped fungus as well grows in the in the crimson biome. That is actually not that good because now I will need to find some Silk Touch somewhere, and I will need to find some warp biome still, and I don't quite know where I can get either of them. But with that said, I will start now with the process of digging out the area below those things. So I think I'm probably going to start with this one here, so that we can just get that out of the way. And or maybe I'm going to start with the interior. I don't know yet. I'm going to see, and you're going to see either a time lapse or a cut. Okay, see you when I'm done with that. So I've been working on this for the last like 4 or 5 hours, and you probably can already see some difference in my hotbar. First of all, I crafted myself and a few other diamond tools besides the diamond pickaxe, because I just needed a few new tools, and my diamond sword is pretty close to break. So as soon as that breaks, I will make a diamond sword as well. But besides that, you probably can already see some kind of difference down here. This is the stonemason area. That's what I did with it. I kind of made like a um, basement, kind of like, maybe you can call it like that, with where you have the storage for where you store like quartz and white terracotta and bricks. I got the bricks from the lake over there, from the clay which was in there. White terracotta I got from a house in the village, and the quartz I just went in the nether for that. And we will also have in here our stonemasons. Those three little chambers are going to be where we going to put our stonemasons in. This is not like a final big plan, because that's just like our starter village, and everything else is going to go up in the big city. We're going to have a way more stonemasons. Yeah. Now let's start with this. You can already maybe see some kind of difference, possibly. The doors like a half a centimeter, half or 3 pixels back, because the walls are 2 blocks thick now. Oh yeah, and by the way, the storage out there is gone. And I moved everything nice and neatly into this little bit here, with here like stone stuff and building material, building blocks. Here we've got all the wood types. I still need to fill in this one. I need to find an acacia sapling again, or a acacia wood, so we can label this as other types of wood. In here is going to go dark oak wood. And here we have the crimson, and the warp forest is going to go, warp stuff is going to go into here. We will have something else down here. Back here we have the food place stuff: carrots, bamboo, carrot, wheat, potatoes, carrots, coca beans, and beetroot, but because those are two things that we don't really need that often. Sugarcane. We have melons. They're going to go in. Pumpkins are going to go in here, and still an empty chest here. Bricks, because we won't have as many of those as we will have flying around. Lapis lazuli, because that's something that you usually find but don't need it as often as well. And then we have nether stuff with glowstone, fire, nether stuff, the mob drops, evil mob drops, good mob drops, flowers, cards, building blocks, or decoration blocks, I'd say, lamps and lights, so torches, sea lanterns, all of that stuff. Food, all food related items that you can cook, like fish, stuff like that. Random blocks, random items, gold, iron, and coal. Tools, very valuable stuff like diamonds and emeralds, and redstone. So yeah, that is basically the little storage system I got down here, and in those two holes next to the crafting tables, this block is going to go out of here. They're going to go our nether ender chests. Yes, that's what I was searching for. So then we have this little walkway back here, On this side, we will have the way down to the mage basement, which I'm going to do tomorrow. For me tomorrow, for you guys after this clip. And here we have another door. And this door leads us into the way upstairs. And yeah, you've got kind of like this little corner room here with the staircase coming up. I really like that. Then you come out here into the main hallway, where you have on the right side, on the left side you've got an office where somebody from the city or from the village is working in. You've got on the left side you've got an office as well, pretty nice and small. Then straight ahead you've got the mayor's office with a great grandfather clock. That's why I needed the clock for the bell for. We've got a map of the area. So this map is basically able to update. This is not the map that I will take for as a timestamp, but this is the timestamp of the map that I took a timestamp from. So I have another map where I have a timestamp on it. There is a painting, a little bookshelf. We've got book and quill. I'm probably going to write the stuff in that we do or that I want to do in this episode. So be excited for starting the episodes maybe in this little chair. We have nice little flower here. We have this hallway, and then this hallway with the bookshelf on the side, and then this little shelf or desk or whatever on this side. We've got the little overpass. So right beneath us is this place where you can go towards the sunset or look towards the sunset. And here we have the council's meeting room. I really like the beams, the support beams that I brought in here with those, which make it kind of look like grand, but not too grand. And then we have those support beams going through here and like above the support beams. And even though you can't really see it, but it would look kind of strange without them, or it does look kind of strange without them. Trust me, I tried. I have those things back there, those little support beams which go up to the roof and support the roof or hold up the roof, kind of. Yeah. So then we have like three little shelves on there with flowers on them. We've got 3 windows up here. There's also 2 on those sides. We've got a few plants, and we've got the council table, of course, with the mayor's seat. We have the again a map down here or up here, and we have this beautiful view over creepers and skeletons, which probably not going to be here any longer as soon as we're done with this village. Yeah, so that is what I did over the whole day. Most of the time got eaten up by sorting this stuff here. And yeah, so I'm going to probably try to figure out the stuff on the... Oh, please don't come here, creeper. Please don't come here. Did you see me? You saw me. Okay. I'm probably going to try to find out... That's bad. A way of... I'm going to go back inside. I'm not going to try to find out a way. I'm going to do the other 2 places, the interior. And tomorrow we're going to do the downstairs area for all 3 of those. Or for me tomorrow, for you after this cut. I'm going to show you what I did with the other 2 things later. So yeah, see you when the other 2 things are done. So I've been working for the last like 5 or 6 hours. It's already Sunday, and I'm really sad because I don't have the time to finish this one up. Today's everything that I planned for today's episode, because it was just way too much. As you can see, I'm done with the downstairs area from the inn, of the hotel, of the hostel, or however you want to call it. We have a little kitchen back here with the smokers, a couple of shelves. We have the cooking books. We have some of those. We have some spices hanging from the top, and we probably can put something in there in some point of time. We have the bar and the tavern. We've got 4 tables in here, and the bar with beers at the back. And we have the way up to the rooms, so the guest rooms. We've got the back door to the stables, which are going to go back here. And we have... I really need to close the doors. We will have the way down to the basement, to the brewery, or the where the storage of the beer will be. And we have the way upstairs into the upstairs area, where the rooms are. They are not interior rated yet. Like I said, I didn't have the time All of the shapes are in place. We have the room shapes basically, we have the windows, we have the main structure of the house is done. The only thing that is now missing is, hello sir, the interior and the lighting. I need to light up the attic. So the tower is not really anything yet. Maybe I'm going to put something in here. If maybe somebody is going to watch this video, you can put into the comments what I should put into here. I can take inspiration from that. Yeah. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, even though we didn't quite get finished with everything. I'm just going to do a very sneaky exit. One. Dang it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to fix that later. It's just yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to show you this in the background so I don't have to look at the other thing. I hope you enjoyed this video for the third time. I will work on the interior of this bad boy back here, or behind me, and I will do the next episode. We hopefully will do all the downstairs areas, the spider farm and everything. And then we will start doing some other things in the village, like creating a few new houses, and maybe actually getting something done. Probably maybe, I'm not going to say too much, maybe a villager breeder, but we'll have to see. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to see you next time. Maybe next week. I'm not sure if I have the time because I have school and everything. I hope you liked this video, and see you next week and see you next time. Bye.